Welcome to microbiology classroom.
Outline classification of living organisms. The branch of biology that deals with the description, nomenclature, and classification of living organisms is called taxonomy. The branch of biology dealing with the classification of all living organisms. Identification, nomenclature, and classification of living organisms is known as taxonomy. Taxonomy mainly consists of three important parts: identification of organisms, giving the name, nomenclature of the identified organism, and placing the organism in suitable taxonomic position, classification. So taxonomy mainly consists of three important parts: identification, nomenclature, and classification. Classification is the arrangement of living organisms into groups, taxons, based on evolutionary relatedness and similarities. Similarities between the organisms based on similarities between the organisms and evolutionary relatedness between the organisms. Organisms are classified into groups. Classification is the arrangement of living organisms into groups based on the relatedness and evolutionary relatedness and similarity. Nomenclature is concerned with the assignment of names to the taxonomic groups as per the existing rules and guidelines. So nomenclature is concerned with giving the names to the identified organism and to the taxonomic groups as per rules and guidelines. Identification, it is the process of identification is the process of identifying the organism, whether it is new or old, already known organism, by comparing it with already identified organisms. Identification is the process of determining the taxonomic position of a particular isolate. The term systematics often used for taxonomy. Taxonomy is also known as systematics. Taxonomy, the most commonly used levels or ranks are species, genera, families, orders, classes, and phyla. So these are the commonly used taxonomic ranks. These are species, genera, families, orders, classes, and phyla, and domain. Basic taxonomic group in microbial taxonomy is the species. So the basic taxonomic group in microbial taxonomy is the species. Species of higher organisms are groups of interbreeding or potentially interbreeding natural populations that are reproductively isolated from other groups. This is a satisfactory definition for organisms capable of sexual reproduction, but fails with many microorganisms because they do not reproduce sexually. A prokaryotic species is a collection of strains that share many stable properties and differ significantly from other groups of strains. A species is collection of strains that have a similar G plus C composition, guanine cytosine composition, and 70% or greater similarity as judged by DNA hybridization experiments. Carlos Linnaeus first classified all living organisms into two kingdoms, Plantae and Animalia. Carlos Linnaeus, on the basis of some structural and functional characters such as locomotion, response to external stimuli, mode of nutrition, conducting system and contractile system in the body, cell wall, etc., presence or absence of cell wall, etc. Carolus Linnaeus classified all living organisms into two kingdoms, Plantae and Animalia. In his classification scheme, Linnaeus recognized only two kingdoms of living things, that is Animalia and Plantae. At that time, microscopic organisms had not been studied in detail. They placed the existing organisms in either plants or animals. In the 1860s, the German investigator Ernst Haeckel proposed a three-kingdom system of classification. Ernst Heinrich Philipp August Haeckel was a German biologist, naturalist, and coined many terms: phylum, phylogeny, ecology, kingdom, and kingdom Protista. Haeckel classified living organisms into three kingdoms on the basis of morphological complexities, tissue systems, and mode of nutrition. Ernst Haeckel classified all living organisms into three kingdoms. This classification is based on morphological complexities amongst the organisms and presence or absence of tissue systems and mode of nutrition. Haeckel's three kingdoms were Animalia, Plantae, and Protista. Members of the kingdom Protista included protozoa, fungi, bacteria, and other microorganisms. All microscopic organisms are included under the kingdom Protista by Haeckel. Organisms lacking morphological complexities, lacking tissue systems, and with diversified type of mode of nutrition were placed under the kingdom Protista. Living organisms with autotrophic mode of nutrition were considered as plants and classified under kingdom Plantae. Living organisms with morphological complexities, diverse tissue systems, and holozoic mode of nutrition were considered as animals and were classified under kingdom Animalia by Ernst Haeckel, three kingdom classification. Robert Harding Whittaker, 1920 to 1980, was a distinguished American plant ecologist. R.H. Whittaker in 1969 proposed a more comprehensive five-kingdom system of classification. This classification contains five kingdoms: Kingdom Monera, Kingdom Protista, Kingdom Fungi, Kingdom Plantae, and Kingdom Animalia. R.H. Whittaker tried to organize his classification system along evolutionary relationship. Based on evolutionary relationships, R.H. Whittaker classified all living organisms into five kingdoms. Whittaker's classification is based on evolutionary relationship of phenotypic characteristics, in which three levels of cellular organization are thought to have evolved along the three different lines of nutritional modes: photosynthesis, absorptive mode of nutrition, and ingestive mode of nutrition. Photosynthesis, absorption, and ingestion. He classified all living organisms on the basis of cell type, whether the cell type is prokaryotic or eukaryotic. The second point is level of organization, whether organism is solitary or it is colony, or it is unicellular organization, or it is multicellular organization. Based on level of organization, he classified the organisms based on cell type, level of organization, and mode of nutrition. The third point he used for this classification is mode of nutrition. whether the organism is photosynthetic organism synthesizing the complex organic material itself by undergoing photosynthesis, or it is heterotroph and obtaining the food by absorptive mode, or it is heterotroph obtaining the food by ingestive mode. Based on this mode of nutrition, he classified the organisms into 5 kingdoms. The microorganisms constitute 3 kingdoms in his classification: kingdom Monera, kingdom Protista, and kingdom Fungi. Microorganisms, they are included in 3 kingdoms. Kingdom Monera contains bacteria and cyanobacteria. These are separated from all other organisms based on their prokaryotic cellular organization, prokaryotic cell structure. Whereas the kingdom Protista contains eukaryotic unicellular organisms, unicellular algae and unicellular protozoa. So the kingdom Protista contains unicellular algae and protozoans. Protista contain protozoans and unicellular algae. So these are eukaryotic unicellular organisms are placed under kingdom Protista. Unicellular and multicellular fungi are kept in kingdom Fungi based on the absence of specialized cells and tissues. According to Whittaker, Monera were the first organisms on the earth and Protista evolved directly from the Monera. Whittaker proposed that fungi, plants and animals evolved from protists via 3 separate ways of evolution. Whittaker proposed that the fungi, plants and animals evolved from protists via 3 separate pathways of evolution. The evolutionary lines were based on their nutritional needs. According to Whittaker's hypothesis, the fungi evolved as the most complex multicellular organisms that obtained their nutrients by absorption, by taking up the chemicals that they needed for growth and reproduction. Animals evolved based on the ability to ingest the organisms, other organisms to meet their nutritional needs. Whereas plants evolved based on their photosynthetic activity, which synthesizes complex organic compounds from simple inorganic compounds like water, CO2, using the light as energy source. Among the plants, the multicellular algae like brown algae, Phaeophyceae, red algae, Rhodophyceae were also included. Here you see the 5 kingdom classification of R.H. Whittaker. All living organisms are divided into 5 kingdoms. All prokaryotes are placed under Monera. Bacteria, cyanobacteria, all prokaryotes were placed under kingdom Monera. Unicellular eukaryotes, protozoa and unicellular algae were placed under Protista. All fungi are placed under the fungi. All autotrophic multicellular plants are placed under the Plantae. All multicellular heterotrophic organisms are placed under Animalia. Characteristics of 5 kingdoms of R.H. Whittaker. First kingdom Monera. Monerans, they contain, Monerans include Archaea, Eubacteria, Cyanobacteria. Archaebacteria, Eubacteria, Cyanobacteria, they are included under Monera. Monerans consists of all prokaryotes. These are smallest living organisms on the earth. The genetic material is DNA. It is freely diffused in the cytoplasm and not bounded by nuclear membrane. The space in which the genetic material is present in the cell is called nucleoid. It is also called incipient nucleus or genopore. Membrane-bound cytoplasmic organelles are absent. So these are moneyrons, these are prokaryotes where membrane bound nucleus, membrane bound cytoplasmic organelles are absent. Respiratory enzymes and electron transport carriers are located on inner side of the cell membrane, and foldings of the cell membrane are called mesosomes. Plasma membrane or cell membrane acts as a respiratory center. Inner side of the cell membrane acts as a respiratory center. In photosynthetic bacteria, photosynthetic pigments, bacteriochlorophylls are present in the chromatophores, the foldings of the cell membrane. Nutrition is chemoheterotropic or chemoautotropic or photoautotropic or photoheterotropic. Nutrition in Monera is of different types. It may be chemoheterotropic or chemoautotropic or photoautotropic or photoheterotropic. Monerans contain cell walls except Mycoplasma and a few archaea. Cell walls contain a unique substance called murine or mucopeptide or peptidoglycan in eubacterial cell walls. In archaeal cell walls, proteins or glycoproteins or pseudomurine is present. Motile bacteria contain flagella, which is made up of flagellin. Flagella do not show 9+2 arrangement. Monerans contain 70S type of ribosome. 70S type of ribosomes are characteristic feature of prokaryotes. Sexual reproduction is absent in monerans. They reproduce by asexual reproduction, transverse binary fission. Kingdom Protista. Kingdom Protista includes phytoplanktonic algae, protozoa and slime molds. These are eukaryotes with solitary or colonial unicellular organization without any differentiation into tissues and organs. Nutrition is photoautotropic or chemoheterotropic ingestive mode. Genetic material is organized into distinct membrane-bound nucleus. Nucleolus is also present. DNA is associated with histone proteins and forms nucleosomes and chromosomes. Protista cell possess cytoplasmic organelles such as endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi bodies, mitochondria, centrioles, chloroplasts, lysosomes, etc. They reproduce both by asexual and sexual methods. Kingdom Fungi. Fungi are universal in distribution. These are more versatile by their high degree of adaptability to the environment. These are chemoorganoheterotrophs. They can grow either as saprophytes on decomposing organic matter or as parasites on suitable hosts. The vegetative body of fungi is usually filamentous. The filaments are thread-like branched structures containing protoplasm and surrounded by cell membrane and cell wall. These filaments are called hyphae. Several hyphae constitute the mycelium. The fungal cell wall is made up of chitin or chitin and cellulose or sometimes cellulose only. The reserve food material is glycogen like animals. Fungi are, in this respect, they are similar to the animals. Fungi reproduce usually asexually and sexually by means of asexual and sexual spores respectively. The main asexual spores formed are either sporangiospores inside the sporangium or conidiospores formed exogenously on hyphae or specialized branches called conidiopores. Kingdom Plantae, these are photoautotrophs. These are eukaryotic multicellular organisms. Their reserve food substances are starch and fats. Simple multicellular algae to advanced tissue organization plants. So Plantae include both multicellular algae and plants. Plants include bryophytes, pteridophytes, gymnosperms, angiosperms. Photosynthetic pigments, chlorophylls are present in plastids called chloroplasts. Reproduction mainly sexual with haploid and diploid stages alternating with each other, alternation of generations. Haploid stage is reduced in higher forms of the kingdom. Kingdom Animalia. Animalia includes invertebrates and vertebrates. Multicellular, eukaryotic, cellulose organisms with tissue and organ grade organization. Membrane-bound nucleus and membrane-bound cytoplasmic organelles are present. Centrioles are present. These are chemoheterotrophs with ingestive mode of nutrition. Reproduction mainly occurs by sexual method with meiosis forming gametes. Zygote develops into an embryo. Animals are motile except sponges. Muscle cells are present for mobility and nerve cells for conduction of impulses. Merits of Whittaker 5 kingdom classification. Classifying prokaryotes under the kingdom Monera is appreciable because prokaryotes differ from eukaryotes in their cellular, physiological and reproductive organization. Placement of transitional forms which are neither plants nor animals under Protista is also appreciable. Establishment of a separate kingdom for fungi is appreciable as they have their own unique morphological, physiological, biochemical characters which never been related to plants and animals. Five kingdom system of Whittaker has tried to bring out phylogenetic relationships amongst all living organisms. Creation of five kingdom system is based on the levels of organization and nutritional strategy, and evolution are highly appreciable. What are the demerits of five kingdom system? It lacks distinction between eubacteria and archaea. The kingdom Protista still appears too diverse. The classification system not much depended on phylogenetic relationships. Because of such problems with the five kingdom system, various alternatives have been suggested. The six kingdom system is the simplest option. It divides the kingdom Monera or Prokaryote into two kingdoms, Eubacteria and Archaeobacteria. So in six kingdom classification, what are the six kingdoms? Eubacteria, Archaeobacteria, Protista, fungi, plantae and animalia. However, there are many attempts to divide the Protistus into several better defined kingdoms. As a result, Cavalier-Smith proposed 8 kingdom classification. Cavalier-Smith believes that differences in cellular structure and genetic organization are exceptionally important in determining phylogeny. Thus, he has used ultrastructural characteristics as well as ribosomal RNA sequences and other molecular data in developing his classification. He divides all organisms into 2 empires and 8 kingdoms. The 2 empires are bacteria and eukaryota. Bacteria contain 2 kingdoms, eubacteria and archaeobacteria. The second empire, eukaryota, contains 6 kingdoms of eukaryotic organisms. There are 2 new kingdoms of eukaryotes. The Archaeozoa are primitive eukaryotic unicellular organisms such as Giardia that have 70S ribosomes and lack Golgi apparatus, mitochondria, chloroplasts and peroxisomes. The kingdom Chromista contains many photosynthetic organisms that have their chloroplasts within the lumen of the rough endoplasmic reticulum rather than in the cytoplasmic matrix. Diatoms, brown algae, cryptomonads and oomycetes all are placed in the Chromista. The remaining are plantae, fungi, animalia and protozoa. So the 8 kingdoms, they include eubacteria and archaeobacteria. These are two prokaryotic kingdoms, and eukaryotic kingdoms are Archezoa, Chromista, Plantae, Fungi, Animalia and Protozoa. Carl Woese concept, three domains classification. Carl Richard Woese, 1928 to 2014, is an American microbiologist. He is famous for creating a new domain of life, Archaea, in 1977. He is also known for proposal of RNA world hypothesis in 1967. In 1977, Carl Woese proposed a three-domain system of classification based on differences in ribosomes. Woese performed genetic analysis of 16S ribosomal RNA and 18S ribosomal RNA of prokaryotic and eukaryotic ribosomes. He performed genetic analysis of several prokaryotes. He sequenced the 16S ribosomal RNA of 30S ribosomal subunit of 70S ribosomes of different prokaryotes, and he also sequenced the 18S ribosomal RNAs of 40S subunits of 80S ribosomes of several eukaryotes. After sequencing and analysis, he found that ribosomal RNA is functionally constant, universally distributed and moderately well conserved in ribonucleotide sequence across broad phylogenetic distances. Hence, ribosomal RNA is considered as a good genetic indicator of evolution of one organism from other. However, it is the degrees of similarity in ribosomal RNA sequences between two organisms indicates their relative evolutionary relatedness. The studies of Carl Woese based on comparative sequence of 16S and 18S ribosomal RNA of prokaryotes and eukaryotes respectively have resulted in a universal phylogenetic tree of life on Earth. His studies showed that there are three distinctly different groups: the eukaryotes and different prokaryotes, eubacteria and archaeobacteria. These three phylogenetically distinct groups are called domains. These three groups are originated from a common ancestral organism, the universal ancestor. The three domains are bacteria, archaea, eukarya. You can see the phylogenetic tree of life. All living organisms are classified into three domains: bacteria, archaea, eukarya. Plants and animals are included under eukarya. Archaeobacteria are included under archaea. All bacteria eubacteria are included under bacteria. Domain bacteria consists of prokaryotes containing diacyl glycerol diester lipids in the cell membranes and peptidoglycan or murein in their cell walls, and having characteristic 16S ribosomal RNA in ribosomes. Eubacteria possess ester lipids, diacyl glycerol diester lipids in the cell membranes, whereas archaeobacteria contain ether lipids. Domain bacteria contain cell wall made up of peptidoglycan or murein. The members of bacteria contain peptidoglycan or murein or mucopeptide in their cell walls. They have specific 16S ribosomal RNA, which is specific to the domain bacteria in ribosomes. The major lineages or groups of the domain bacteria are Proteobacteria is the largest group or lineage containing many chemoorganotropic, several phototropic and chemolithotropic bacteria. Gram-positive lineage of bacteria contain spore-forming bacteria, Bacillus, Clostridium, and antibiotic-producing prokaryote Streptomyces. It also contains lactic acid bacteria, Lactobacilli, Streptococci, and Mycoplasma. The cyanobacteria lineage contains oxygenic photosynthetic bacteria and phylogenetically related to gram-positive bacteria. These were first oxygenic photoautotrophs on Earth. Planctomyces lineage contains the stalked bacteria. Spirochetes group containing helical flexible bacteria. The lineages green sulfur bacteria and green non-sulfur bacteria are anoxygenic photoautotrophs. The Deinococcus group consists of bacteria with unusual cell walls and are resistant to high doses of radiation. The bacteria belonging to Aquifex thermotoga, though phylogenetically distinct from one another, they are thermophilic, they grow at high temperatures. Domain archaea. The domain archaea represents those prokaryotes that have polyisoprenoid glycerol diether or diglycerol tetraether lipids in their cell membranes and absence of peptidoglycan in their cell walls and have distinct 16S ribosomal RNA which differs in sequence from eubacterial 16S ribosomal RNA. The domain archaea consists of three large phyla, the Crenarchaeota, Eurarchaeota and Corarchaeota. Crenarchaeota phylum consists of hyperthermopiles growing at or above the boiling point of water. Examples are Sulfolobus and Pyrolobus and cold-dwelling prokaryotes. Eurarchaeota comprise a physiologically diverse group of archaea that inhabit extreme environments. These are extreme halophiles inhabiting in very high saline environments. Examples of these halophilic organisms: Halobacterium, Halococcus, Natranobacterium, and methanogenic bacteria: Methanobacterium, Methanomicrobium, Methanococcus, Methanosarcina, and acidophiles: Thermoplasma, Ferroplasma, Picrophilus. All are Eurarchaeota. Conarchaeota consists of hyperthermophiles isolated from hot springs. Domain Eukarya. The domain Eukarya consists of eukaryotic organisms containing glycerol, fatty acid, diester lipids, diglycerides in their cell membranes and characteristic 18S ribosomal RNA. The major groups of this domain are the lineages Diplomonas and Trichomonads represent the early eukaryotes. They all have membrane-bound true nucleus but lack mitochondria. The Microsporidia lack all organelles including the Golgi complex and hydrogenosomes and contain very small genomes. Protozoa are wall-less multicellular eukaryotic microorganisms generally colorless and motile. The group of slime molds resemble both protozoa and fungi phenotypically. They are more ancient than fungi and protozoa. The fungi are eukaryotic heterotrophic organisms and either unicellular or filamentous and producing the spores. The lineages of algae, green algae, red algae, diatoms, dinoflagellates, brown algae containing chlorophyll and carrying oxygenic photosynthesis. Most of the algae are microscopic and remaining are macroscopic. Some are macroscopic algae growing up to 30 meters in the length. Example, seaweeds.
Thank you for listening.